So, good morning and welcome back for another video. And today we are in Dartmoor. We've obviously got longer nights now, lighter. So I'm going to take my time today. I've got about 25-30k that I'm going to do today. Hopefully I'll try and find some little swim spots as well. Have a swim. But yeah, lovely. What a beautiful day. We're just going to follow the trail up and then we're going to hit the first of the tours. So hopefully catch you later. I have brought the map today. A couple of reasons. One is, even though it's an area I've been to before, I am actually going to do some practice, some compass stuff actually. Nice day. So I'm going to go across land and take some bearings and just brush up on some compass work, as I say. I've got all day to take my time and enjoy this wonderful weather. And secondly, I just think it's good practice, to be honest. I got into the habit, I see a lot of people get into the habit of just using their phones, their watches. I think it's quite nice sometimes just to have your thumb on the map, so you can just keep ticking off the points of where you go, making sure you're on the correct trail. So anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so first checkpoint of the day. This is Rowtor. So just follow. So back in the distance there is Belstone, where I've come from. And I'll just follow the camera around so you can see basically the top of Belstone Common. Belstone Hill. And then basically carry on this track. I'm going to head up to Rowtor. This last time I was here is where I camped, I think. So today was supposed to be a day when I come out with my son actually. We've been planning a bit of a dad and lads adventure this year. Of course he hasn't done any walking or any training for it. We're due to go up to what started off as Tour of the Mont Blanc. Soon scale back to maybe let's do a few days in the Lake District. So today he was due to come out with me and my son Ben, because my wife and my daughter are away having a girls' weekend away. So the whole idea was he'd come with me, but it was basically come away camping in Dartmoor with your old dad, or have the house to yourself with your girlfriend. What do you think he chose? Anyway, youth. Anyway, his loss. Dartmoor, what do I think about it? I hate Dartmoor when the weather's bad. A few times I've been here over the last year, particularly the weather was really bad, and it does, it's pretty inhospitable. However, on the flip side, when you get days like this, it's actually really nice. You can see for miles. There's definitely a feeling of isolation, sometimes even desolation, because there is just no one around. I mean, obviously there's a few people out today with it being the weekend, but it's just a great place to come, you know, get your own headspace, and just blow those cobwebs away. Absolutely love it for that. I did try and look for a wild swim spot before, but I couldn't find it. I know it is tricky to find, but I couldn't see it. I might have to come back again and find that, because I would like to go for a cold dip somewhere. But never mind. Anyway, onwards and upwards. It's coming up to about 11:30, so pretty easy going, to be honest. There's no big rush today. I'm probably going to walk till 6ish tonight, I think. Probably going to have plenty of stops, try and take lots of footage, lots of photos. Slightly Bit gusty for the drone today, I think. Hopefully if it drops a bit later, I might be able to get the drone up and take some footage from there, but if not, it'll just be me and the reliable camera. Catch you later. There we go, at the top of Rowtor, and if memory serves me correct, I think this is where I camped last time, actually, just up here. I had really nice shelter from these rocks, actually. There's the view looking back over to Belstone. As I say, that over there is Rowtor, where we're going to probably end up tonight. I have a scan round. That is Steeperton Tor, I believe, there on top. But we're basically just going to head due south. There's a few people out today backpacking, it seems. Obviously the nice weather brings everyone out, which is great. Good to see people out in the outdoors. So I'll catch you later. Well, it's 3:30. It's been a pretty brutal afternoon, if I have to say so myself. Obviously, I said at the start I was going to go off the beaten track on Dartmoor and do some navigation practice, which was great. However, what I didn't account for was the actual terrain underfoot. So I've fallen 3 times. The first one was quite graceful. The second one hurt, so I hit my hip, and the third one I just looked like an absolute twat, and I just got covered in mud. So so apart from that, it's been pretty good, but horrendous ground. Oh, so well, sometimes my foot was going down 2 foot. You just couldn't see. It was so thick, the grass and stuff. So a lesson learned there. I think next time just stick to the paths. Anyway, I'm just gonna see the stream, so I'm just gonna go get some water, and then I'm gonna head up there somewhere. Oh, we've still got another 2-3 hours walking maybe, so still a bit to go. But I say got plenty of light, so should be good. Down a bit now. Probably hopefully reach Rowtor, where I'm planning to camp tonight, and the wind's definitely dropped. So yeah, I've got about maybe half an hour to go. I've sort of changed my route, so I was going to go up a couple of more of the high tors, but I'm absolutely knackered after traipsing through the Dartmoor marshes. So yeah, I just want to get to the spot now, try and get a pitch. Hopefully there's no one there. Get the tent up and just chill out. Got a nice couple of beers that are still cold, which is lovely. So looking forward to that. Nice bit of food. Chill out. Gets, I don't know, doesn't get dark till 9:30ish at least. So plenty of sunlight, plenty of daylight left, just to breathe in the fresh air and nature. Beautiful place though. Hi guys, yeah, just thought I'd show you that's where I'm heading tonight, which is Rowtor. So that's the last stop for me. I've done about 25k today. The last sort of hour and a half been really nice, albeit balls on my feet are beginning to hurt on this gravelly path. I moan when it's long grass and I moan when it's a path. I'm just a bloody moaner today. Anyway, not too sure what pictures will be up there. There might already be someone there, don't know, but hopefully we'll find a nice flat spot and be able to take the bag off, open a beer, and just sit down, reflect, and then get the tent up and then think about getting some food on. Catch you at the top. I think good job I got here at the right time, actually, because there's been a few people who've been coming up with packs onto camp and they've had to move on. Not really much space here. Nice piece of cow shit. Anyway, Lanchan 2 tonight. Perfect weather for this. Lightweight. Good 3-season tent. Not pitched it as good as I can do for some reason. That's not as... that should be a lot taller to the ridge line. Sometimes it's like that with the Lanchan. Sometimes the pitch is really good and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know whether maybe just the ground I'm on, or maybe it might be that I haven't got my poles set up correctly at the correct height, but it'll do. It's only for tonight. But yeah, plenty of ventilation to come under, so that's good. Looks good. Yeah. So just in the tent now. Took my socks off. Just getting some calories back in. Marks and Spencer sausage rolls. Even better with brown sauce. All good. Dinner tonight, we have... Dun, dun, dun. Well, I had this on the last one and it was absolutely delicious. So it's a wayfarer chicken tikka and rice. So I'll be having that. I wish I would have brought more beer now. So I've got one of these Madri Exceptional. Never tried it before. It was left over from my son's 18th birthday party. So I don't know if it's all the young people are drinking it. So I thought I'd take that one. And I've got some nibbles and stuff to eat as well, so it should be okay. Okay, let's do a bit of map time actually and show where today's walk's been. So I drove over this morning and parked this car park here in Belstone. And I basically followed the road round. I picked up the Tarka trail that you can see. And this Cleaver Steps, this is where I was looking to try and find the wild swim spot, but I couldn't see it. So I carried on. I went down to Winterthur there, and then we just basically followed the path all the way to Rowtor, which is there. Just zoom this back out a bit better. Okay, so from Rowtor, basically it was due south all the way, and we ended up at here, which was Hangstone Hill. From Hangstone Hill, this is where I basically decided to do navigation. And this first bit wasn't too bad to these. There was a memorial stone there, which I found. There was another one there. I then went off this page and come back. So I sort of just went slightly off it, and then I come back and I took a bearing to Black Ridge. Now this was where I obviously didn't plan this particularly well, but you can see from how marshy it was there, and it was horrendous. It really was. You just couldn't see where you were going or what the ground was like, whether it was solid or whether it was just just marsh. So from Black Ridge, I then took another bearing across to Great Neset. Great name. Again, this was all heavy ground. This really struggled to get through this one as well. I had a fall just round here. Went arse over tits, covered in mud, and then basically I just took a north bearing then, and then we just come down off Great Neset. We went to Neset Nose, so I filled up there with filtered some water there, and I basically followed this brook through. There was an old remains of an old sort of tin miners, or tin, they call them Tinner's Hut, I think they are. And then I took a bearing from there up to Dingator. This was great actually, because once I got to Dingator, I could then pick up the path. Now I was planning to do the High Will Hayes and High Will Hayes Yes Tour, and then come back round to Rowtor where I stopped. But I just decided to take the this path here. I was pretty tired by this point, really. Didn't really want to kill myself. And this path just went basically all the way up here to the right of the Yes Tour, West Mill Tour, which I've done before anyway, which is there. And then I went from West Mill Tour, and then I just got to Rowtor here. There was literally just two ladies in front of me actually who just arrived before me, so they had first dibs on the spot. That's where we are now, and then basically tomorrow it's just a very, very short walk back across to Belstone. It's coming to 9:15, so I just thought I'd give a reflection on the day. It's been a great day, albeit I had a few hours, as I said before, of real up and downs when I sort of went off the tracks and stuff, and decided to navigate over the open moorland in Dartmoor, which is pretty brutal, I have to admit. It was a good 3.5 hours of hard graft, but it was good anyway to practice my navigation skills, which is something I've been meaning to brush up on. Good time I got here actually. It's a Rowtor, and there's a couple of American girls behind me. They were here just before me, so I give them the first spot. And then just over the back there's about 8 Chinese people that have come up who make quite a racket actually. It's almost like being in a Chinese takeaway, but they seem to be enjoying themselves. It's gone a little bit chilly. I've actually put my my down pants on over my merino wool leggings as well, just to keep me warm. Unfortunately, I forgot to pack a dry spare pair of socks, so I'm trying to dry the ones from today, which are quite wet, over the marshy land. But all in all, good day. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. Plan tomorrow will be just get up pretty early, I think, because it's pretty light, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'll probably just have a quick cuppa, and then it's probably, I don't know, half an hour, 45-minute walk down to Belstone, put my stuff in the van, and I'll probably just head off and have a cheeky McDonald's breakfast on the way, I think, and I should sort of get home round about 10 o'clock or something like that, so it gives me all of Sunday. So hope you like the video. Not too much footage today, but again, if you like what you see, please comment. I'd like to know of anyone else who frequents Dartmoor, any other good sort of camping spots. I've only sort of been the north part of Dartmoor and by Belstone, south of Belstone, and east and west, so I don't really know too much apart from that area. But if there's any other recommended spots or areas to explore, I'd be more than willing. Please put them in the comments below. Apart from that, I'm going to bid you good night. I'm going to zip up my tent, get into my sleeping bag, read a little bit of my book, and then it's lights out. Until tomorrow. I'm glad they enjoyed it first time, so it's always nice to see them people come out and enjoy the countryside. Anyway, let's pack up and let's get going. So, just going to sign off now. It's coming up to 7:20. It is a beautiful morning, absolutely stunning. We're just heading up over to Rowtor around there. That's Belstone. You can see, hopefully. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and I'll catch you on the next video soon. Take care.